Yeah, Grand Rising. Not wasting no time. Flame of Shame to Teofimo Lopez. Him and his pops is out here falsely advertising Undisputed versus Lomachenko. For the casuals that have not been up on boxing, this is a unification bout between Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. We got the WBA on the line, we got the IBF on the line, and we got the WBO. Okay, those three belts are on the line. The WBC belt is not on the line. It is not on the line. So they're out here falsely advertising that all belts, baby, all belts. False. This is false. Flame of shame to Teofimo Lopez and his pops, and flame of shame to his fanboys who are actually entertaining this idea that if Teofimo Lopez, that's a big if he's successful versus Lomachenko, y'all gonna have to try to convince everyone how this is true, that this is an undisputed matchup, undisputed fight. Because according to Teofimo Lopez and his dad, they're saying all the belts on the line. So for the fanboys, like I said, y'all gonna catch this flame. You're gonna get bodied. Everybody in the way gonna get bodied. This is why we've been staying on the gas with this from jump. Flaming where we need to flame. We're not gonna come to this if it ain't gonna be about no realness. Realest boxing talk every time. So a lot of y'all favorite fighters that's been catching the heat is for a reason. It's for a reason. All the silliness that they trying to do in the WBC is affecting boxing. And it's really a problem when you're talking about the biggest accomplishment in boxing, which is undisputed. And that's what Teofimo Lopez wanna be. He's just a wannabe. He wanna be undisputed. But he won't. He won't be. Because first off, you got to get past that Lomachenko work and that unification. And if you're not interested in fighting Devin Haney, you won't be undisputed. You won't be. You just want to be. You want to be undisputed, but you won't. You just won't be. All I can tell this dude is best of luck in his fight coming up against Lomachenko. They really hype. They really confident. They really sure of victory. And all his fans is too. Best of luck to all of y'all. But y'all gonna learn a valuable lesson when it comes to this. Okay, that fake stuff ain't gonna last. It's not gonna work. Just get all the facts, keep it all the way real, and tell it like it really is. Teofimo Lopez, matter of fact, I'll tell y'all like this. If he beats Lomachenko, y'all can say he #1 pound for pound. I wouldn't have a problem with it. You can say he #1 pound for pound. He's 23 years old. He's a unified champ with 3 belts. He just beat the franchise goofy champ. And just for a reminder of y'all, for the ones that don't know, that think this is about some hating, okay? That's how y'all be. The hate needs to stop, right? That's how y'all get. Because of this situation right here. Truth. It's the new hate. It is the new hate. Every time we talk the truth, they like the UGC over there hating. We for sure doing that. We the best at it. Promotions gang, what up? And playback. Hit that like button. If you do so, flame of fame. We're back on this flame of shame. Not letting up. Because Teofimo Lopez was real adamant about clowning, right? You know what's so funny? He had all of this energy to clown Devin Haney for inheriting a belt that somebody did not want to defend. Okay? He want to clown him, but not clown the dude who vacated his belt. Flaming shame, dog. To Lomachenko for dishing off his belt to the black dude, young black dude coming up. He didn't want that smoke with the black mandatory #1 contender, for you race baiters. That's what happened, though. White boy didn't want to fight black Devin Haney. And then he runs off, right, to unify with young Lopez, who had a spectacular victory over Comey. Not taking nothing away from him. That was spectacular. Nobody expected that. Knocked him out, right? Great. Welcome to my club. Lomachenko is going to fight you. He got the energy to fight you, but not Devin Haney, though. And guess what? Neither do you. You don't want to fight Devin Haney. Both of y'all scared. Y'all ducking. Y'all are ducking. And we keep the same energy. Same thing with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury in the heavyweight division. You motherfuckers is ducking. Y'all didn't want to fight Dillian White. Y'all glad the man just got knocked out by Povetkin. Because now that responsibility is really off you. And Fury thought he was going to run off to face AJ and think that was undisputed. No, sir. No, sir. We're going to stop the BS right there at the door. If Fury would have vacated his belt and it would have ended up in Dillian White's possession, and he would have ran off and fought AJ, that would have not been for undisputed. Would not have been. He would have just brought his little Ring magazine and his whatever lineal status to meet up with AJ in his official belts. But AJ would never even give him that work. He would have went after Dillian White if that belt would have ended up in his hands. Keep it 100. All the belts is not on the line in this Teofimo Lopez-Lomachenko fight. I don't care what you say. Lomachenko is not a belt. He is a fighter. So if he don't have that belt that he won to become WBC champion, if that ain't with you in that fight, it's not undisputed. It's not undisputed. These four the four horsemen of boxing, Crawford, Usyk, Jermaine Taylor, B-Hop, they were honored as undisputed by having all of those four traditional belts. All of those four traditional belts with them in their possession when they won. So if the winner of Lopez and Lomachenko is not going to have all them belts, sorry, not happening. Shortcut to greatness. That's called a shortcut. But you cut a belt loose to act a goose because you a duck. Y'all see how this shit went. And y'all see why we've been flaming the whole time. This franchise is destroying boxing, and it's messing with the biggest accomplishment in boxing just because a lot of them don't feel like they can do it. So they want to take a shortcut just to get their face attached to that greatness and that legacy. Ricio Suleiman went way too far with this shit. But a lot of y'all think that's okay. This is beyond Canelo. This is beyond Teofimo and all of this stupid, goofy shit. This is about sticking to the traditions of boxing. Teofimo Lopez will not make it in the company, or Lomachenko will not make it in the company of the greats. Crawford, Usyk, B-Hop, Jermaine Taylor, in the victory of this fight. They will not make it into that company. Unfortunately for you two, the winner got to come see Devin Haney. Unfortunately. So still got nigga problems on your hands. You understand me? That's what you still got on your hands. So other than that, all that goofy talk, you a WBU. You want to be undisputed. You a wannabe. You will forever be a wannabe until you come get that Devin Haney work. The hate need to stop. What's up, Martin? Can't be undisputed with French fries belts. Thank you, Ron. Get your coffee. Join the flame. What's up, Lance? Shout out to Minnesota. This ain't even about your boy, but he gonna catch this heat because he gonna get educated. He gonna learn today. He gonna learn today. Him and his daddy. Like I said before, him and his daddy gonna learn. Charles, your boy's like, 4 belts, baby, 4 belts. I got 2 pair. Looking ass. Yeah, nigga. They trying to fool us. People need to stop saying undisputed. Loma vacated. Flame of fame to AOBs for that. True Media. True Media gang over here. Lead the fakery on the outside. Stay in the bushes. Guarantee you. Guarantee you're going to end up looking like this. You're going to end up like this, messing around with the UGC. You're going to mess around looking like this. You're going to be in the background looking through the bushes at the real stuff. Like, damn, look at that True Media shit cracking over there, man. I ain't real for that. I ain't real enough for that. You're going to end up like that. Trash. They are trying to remix boxing completely and tell us that franchise means you become a belt. You are the belt when we franchise you. You become the belt, Lomo. Canelo, you are a belt. You are a walking belt. Yet this guy wants to pursue a belt. The same belt that you are, I guess he's pursuing it. So even the dumb idiots that come and say that, when you become franchise, you become champion in every weight class, WBC champion in every weight class. Well, why would Canelo want to pursue the WBC belt at 168 for? Make it make sense, dog. Make it make sense. And it don't make sense. You know? And that motherfucker don't even want to be undisputed at all. He's scared of undisputed. It's like, man, just strip me of everything I've ever accomplished. Any belt I've ever had, just get it off of me. I don't want to defend nothing. Just let me fight who I want to fight. Okay. Let me fight Yildirim. Please just let me fight Yildirim. I need a break. I need a tune-up, man. Okay. I know you guys pay me a lot, but ease up on me, man. My knees. Wanna be undisputed. You are looking ass. You want to be undisputed. All that hype energy in front of cameras, training and shit. Yeah, train for that unification, homie. Train for that unification. But you and your pops need to stop fronting out here, lying to the public about this being undisputed. FOH. Fuck out of here. Exactly. We've been royal flushing these motherfuckers in the WBC. But the ones that's actually out here that know what's up, like TEOFIMO and his pops, Flame of Shame. They know what's up. They lying to the public. Game over. Game over. Quiet. Crickets. Both of these guys avoiding Devin Haney. Y'all saw what happened when TEOFIMO got around Devin, and Devin is talking this shit, keeping that same energy. That boy was on cricket status. Energy was different. I'm like, oh, look at this here. Let's just get to the real shit, y'all. This dude's scared of Devin. You want to diss the dude, but not want to fight the dude. You want to say he a wannabe champion, but you want to be undisputed. So that means you got to fight him. Playboy. Otherwise, if you lucky with Lomachenko, run your bitch ass up to the next weight class. Your scary ass. Right, he gonna be the first to defeat a French fry. There you go. We'll give you props though, T.O. If you beat Lomo, you'll be the first to defeat a French fry champion. Congratulations, you played yourself. It's got to mean something. So beat the French fry, go eat a burger, and sit your ass down somewhere. Unless you want to get that Haney work. You know what I mean? Unless you want to get that Haney work. And this is about boxing work. Fuck the cultural work and race work. Fuck all that. This is boxing work. Haney, we got you. We got you, dog. Because this is about how the real proper order of boxing. They got to come see you, dog. You got the real belt. It don't matter if he was FedEx overnighted to that nigga. If he got the belt, he got the belt. You got to come see him. If you're not trying to do that, all that extra energy on camera, ain't worried about it. That's fake energy. Fake energy. Because keep the same energy with Devin Haney after that fight. Then talk about this undisputed work. If you ain't trying to do that, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. Dudes love to avoid top competition in their weight class, run off somewhere and say, oh, this dude don't want to fight. Oh, this dude don't deserve a fight. Oh, he got an email belt. Shut the fuck up. You scared. You just scared. He got the official belt and you don't want it. You don't want it in the ring with him and you don't want the belt. You just want the idea, the imagination of being the WBC champion. Shout out to Angel Santos. Shout out to everybody up early. Catching this heat. Iron Kong, what up? And I'm going to give somebody the opportunity if y'all up early. Anybody on the TEOFIMO side, right? If you want to get something off your chest and you want to defend this and try to convince me on how this dude got a point, him and his pops, feel free. Feel free. Nigga, enter at your own discretion. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we on the UDC channel, putting up the topics and hitting on the shit that we want to hit on. You come here and you get what you get. It's just what you get. So I'm not going to nobody else's channel trolling. It's right here. Come get it. You got to get that Haney smoke to get undisputed. And this is a TEOFIMO fan right here, Charles. So there's fans that understand that this is just a unification bout. There's 3 belts on the line, not 4. So 4, they trying to put this Ring magazine in. So you could say 4 belts, but he talking about, no, 5, baby. Nah, no, it's not. Stop lying. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying. We've got 5 belts. Just out there lying, dog. Straight up lying. And I bet you nobody else gonna say nothing about this, bro. That's what I tell you, bro. Y'all gotta check my resume, bro. You gotta check my resume. But bet you ain't nobody gonna probably say nothing about this. Maybe now. But who start the flames, bro? Y'all just check the resume. Who know how to ignite it and touch on the topics that we need to touch on? They waste time on the goofy stuff, but they don't care about the sport of boxing. You know why? They just care about these fighters. That's it. That's why y'all don't never win no debates over here. None. Because all y'all care about is protecting the fighters. Guarantee you. 10 reasons why Teofimo Lopez will be still undisputed if he beats Lomachenko. Looking ass. Watch. They make content off the content. Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Oh, man. Talk to me.
Horse shit. That's what it is, man. It's a piping hot pile of horse shit. It's just fucking bullshit, man. So now you can win the belt. It's like, okay, so if Canelo beats or if Canelo fights Yildirim and Yildirim beats him. Does he get the franchise championship? How the fuck does that shit work? No, he don't. So it's like this shit don't make no sense. They bending the rules, man. So they could strip a motherfucker for missing weight. They could strip a motherfucker for being for having a hurt shoulder. But you can. It's just. I mean, you could flame the WBC all the way around.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how did Haney? Like, I'm not even a Haney fan, but how did Haney hurt his shoulder? What was he doing?
He was in a fight, right?
Was he in a fight? Was he training? Something for boxing, okay?
It
Now
was something related to
Earl.
boxing.
I like Earl Spence. Earl Spence gets chucked out of a vehicle for drinking and driving, and he maintains his belt. So I'm like, wait a minute, this WBC shit ain't keeping the same energy. Like, it's like you could do whatever you want with these fucking belts, depending on if you a franchise guy, you know, if you make decent money for boxing, then you can maintain your belt. That's all it's about. And these dudes is literally sticking up for the franchise belt when in fact all they doing is getting more fucking more money by making all these belts. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter whether it be and for the diamond and then you got the super, then you got the franchise and the regular. It's like, so you got 4 belts. We'll never get fucking undisputed.
Yeah. They are totally right. And the whole point is undisputed. So the confusion of them trying to remix that whole structure, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And this dude, you know, they out here online promoting it as undisputed. And you know, at the same time, I still get a dude props. It'll be a unification. You'll have 3 belts at 23 years old. And you can say arguably #1 pound for pound if you want. I wouldn't even be mad at that. But you can't say this is for undisputed, fam. I'll give
Right.
you
I'm not blaming these dudes for fighting each other. I'm a Teo fan. I'm not even a real big Haney fan. I think Loma did the right things, but when he dropped that belt, and then these dudes talking about how he was elevated, and it's like, nah, man, how does that work? So you mean to tell me if at 140 they're about to fight for undisputed, right? Taylor and Ramirez. If a WBC champion decides to go up there, if Loma says, "Hey, I want to fight," it's no longer for undisputed.
So you talking about if Loma wants to fight at what?
At
140?
140, yeah. Like how the fuck would that work? So it's no longer undisputed because he's the franchise champion.
No, I
If
mean
that's the
when I'm looking
logic,
at
no. If that's the logic that they're going by, you understand? If he moved up to 140 as the franchise champion, and he wanted to fight one of those guys before they fought one another, you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. It fucks the game up.
right. I mean, when you look at that fight, and then whoever this guy that came in, well, I'll let you talk, but um, let's just say right with this Ramirez versus Taylor fight, right? What they gonna do? Franchise Ramirez before he go into the undisputed fight? Drop the belt? Is that what they
Man,
gonna do?
I want to see these two dudes fight. Of course, man. I like Loma. You know, I'm rooting for him. But at the same time, it's like, yo, it's not undisputed. The
It's not.
WBC is right there, and it's like this franchise championship is fucking the game up, man. It's
Fucking game
fucking
up.
with the rules. Rules and regulations are set into place so that we could get an undisputed champion. It's just for more sanctioning fees, and it's just bullshit.
Hey, state your name, bro.
Hey, thanks for having me on. This is Lopez Senior, aka Bofetayu. Listen, I've been listening to your channel for a long time. Let me tell you about my son, all right? We're gonna win this fight, okay? But the thing is, you gotta understand, Papi, we on this here for the long run. You guys been fooled by Lomastenko. Let me tell you something. We bringing it back to BK. Anybody got a problem with? Come see me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of jail. Fuck jail. Fuck prison. I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck about that? I'll fucking wipe my ass with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Half you motherfucking channels talking shit about my son, I'll blow my fucking nose with you. Okay? Let me tell you about Teofimo Lopez, what he's gonna do to Loma, right? To your fucking your Jesus or whatever you want to call this guy. He's not Jesus. Okay? He's not Jesus. Look, let me tell you something. Fimo is gonna be like Moses, and he's gonna part that bitch like the Red Sea and split him in half and take all the belts, all 5 of them out of his ass. All right. So respect my gangster and respect my son, because we do this shit for fun, you know what I'm saying? We crack jokes for fun, but if you want to get on some real shit, we can get some real fucking grimy Brooklyn shit, you know what I'm saying? All right, and para todo que no crean que mi hijo es de verdad and he isn't the truth, mira, cabrones, October 17th, you motherfuckers better gonna realize, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna fucking realize we did it to Comey, we did it the main, we're doing backflips on all you bitches, okay? And you're gonna watch my son's ass crack fly up in the air. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna watch, baby. He gonna fart while he fucking flips, and you're gonna smell who he's cooking, baby. That's all I gotta say. All right, I'm out.
Oh man. All right, man. Lopez Sr. dropping flame off. I wanted to ask him a question, about why is they lying to the public about Undisputed, but hey, that's Lopez Sr. He dropped on, he dropped in and dropped out. So
yo, Undisputed without the WBC title is like a cheeseburger without cheese. It's like ordering a cheeseburger, say, yo, give me a cheeseburger. And they like, all right, cool. And they be like, and then say, hold the cheese. And then say, thanks for the cheeseburger. This is a cheeseburger. Right. It's like, no, motherfucker. It's not. Look at the receipt. It says cheeseburger, and they charged me this amount. I said, but it does, the shit don't got cheese on it. It says no cheese, motherfucker. So it's no longer the cheeseburger. That's simple, y'all. It's right. Like, fuck it, man. It's fucking up. Yo, WBC fucking up boxing. And I don't care what fucking Mauricio said. It's like, so now this dude runs fucking boxing, period?
I mean, he's trying to. And people are encouraging it, man.
Yeah, people are rolling with it, man. They buying that shit hook, line, and stinker. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just buying that shit. They like, yeah, Red. Yo, Mauricio said. What?
Black. Yo, the fucking look.
Angel.
Yo, the Lopez Sr. just come in. I've been looking for him. I'm chasing him around. What the fuck? Fucking pendejo owes me $200. The fuck? All right, look. One message. I was just trying to drop him. Fucking cabrón, man. Damn. Listen, Danny is gonna whoop ass November. You watch the Teofimo Lopez fight. Hey, Lo Hispano, we pulling together, baby. Yeah, baby. That's how we're gonna do it. Listen, Porter's fight with Formella. Look, I told Danny, let's go for the IBO. We're gonna get Formella. You know, we could have got Formella out of there in 6 rounds. But you see, Showtime, weak sauce Porter, you know what I'm saying? He don't have nothing on the punches. He smothers them like gravy on biscuits, like a fat dude does. But listen, let me tell you something. Danny and Spence, November, check it out. Danny in 10 rounds. By no look, left hook to the body, baby. Place your bets right now. All right, Black, I'm out. I gotta look for Lopez. Big Fimo, baby. We are, baby.
What's up with the dad trainers promoting their son's fights coming up? What's up, Charles?
Hey, shit. What up, though?
Oh, man. Bring this early morning flame. I saw you in the chat, man.
Bring it to my man over there.
Undisputed bullshit that they talking.
Man, they were saying that same shit for Loma. Like, no, Loma's not gonna be undisputed if he beats fucking Teofimo. These motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They're missing a belt, and Haney got it.
Right, and it's not taking nothing away from Teofimo jumping in there with Lomachenko, because that's some hot work. But
and taking nothing away from Lomo getting in there scrapping with Teo. It's the fucking WBC, man.
Man,
and how they offer this shit to his ass. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is with Suleiman?
And they hiding behind it. and they hiding their moves behind Canelo
Shout to them
Lomachenko.
Asian.
Shit, man. I thought you couldn't win that bullshit belt. Now all of a sudden they offering it to this motherfucker if he can win.
Creating rules as they go.
That's what I said.
Right.
So
Yeah,
if Yildirim beats Canelo, he gets the belt too.
Nope, that shit ain't going nowhere. That status doesn't work. That doesn't change for Canelo and shit. You know what the WBC is, man. We be creative, nigga. We on the fly with it.
Right. On the fly promotion.
we go. We make it up as we go, nigga. We just come up with shit.
Yeah, as they go.
So
Hell yeah.
everybody on the panel right now agree that if, say, for instance, Teofimo Lopez is successful versus Lomachenko, he got to come back and see Devin Haney to claim.
Of course, if he won undisputed.
Yeah, it's a step towards undisputed.
And plus, she was talking cash shit. If thinking Loma wasn't going to take the fight and backing out, like, well, fuck it, I'll go after Haney. Well, if you can beat Loma, that's all you got. That's it, and you can move the fuck on. Clear out the division real quick. Get all them belts. Take your ass to 140.
And that's not hate. That's just, that's giving him all the props. Like, if he do that, man, we're gonna have shit to say about. He can say number one pound for pound without a doubt. Like 23, undisputed. Shit, y'all better kill that nonsense.
I knocked off Loma.
Yeah.
Right. And if it goes that way and Teofimo does that, ain't nobody gonna flame it. And on the fanboys be like, we told you he was the champ. We told you. And it's like, no. We're not flaming Teofimo. We're not flaming Lomachenko for what they doing. We flaming them for fucking the WBC. We flaming the WBC.
And so we flaming them for false advertisement.
Right, yeah, and false advertisement. That's right.
Didn't they have that shit on a little promo joint for Undisputed?
Oh man. What?
Didn't they? I'm gonna look that shit up. I'm not even bullshitting.
I'm just telling you, man.
Like, you know that WBC don't count. You know that franchise don't count for Undisputed, man.
Yo, what about that Ring Magazine belt though?
Yeah, they throwing that in there. He's talking about 5 belts, baby, 5 belts. Because the Ring Magazine is at it. But I'm like, really? If that's the case, it's 4 belts then, bro. Because the WBC ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, but what the fuck are they adding the ring for? Is it vacant?
Who already had it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody either dropped that shit that's vacant because they ain't just adding it for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know who had it before. Shit, 135. I thought Lomo had it then. Maybe Lomo had it.
And they just coming up with trophies, man.
If he had it, what the fuck he do? Did he drop it?
And don't the Golden Boy kind of
yeah, that's their shit.
Yeah, that's their shit, right?
Ring Magazine, Ring Belt. That's his shit.
Yeah, they kind of biased with that belt too. On who they want to actually hold it.
Nobody want that little ass shit.
Yeah, a little trinket.
Yeah, who the fuck with that shit? That little cute ribbon around it.
Wrestling belt and shit.
Yeah, like a 1970s intercontinental looking belt. Nobody want that shit.
Crazy Angel versus Teofimo Pops. Hey, Angel, Ronald said that's a good matchup, man. Crazy Angel versus Teofimo Pops. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But it gotta be since Crazy Angel lost, right? Angel and them lost, previously. He gonna have to tune up with Robert Garcia.
Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero.
Yeah, Robert Guerrero. Yeah.
You guys like this shit?
Yeah, his pops. You guys like that shit? Yeah. He beats his wife.
You like this shit?
I knew it was gonna be fireworks when that fight was made, though. Like, I knew it was gonna be fireworks between them two trainers. I was like, shit. Crazy Angel, crazy. Ruben Guerrero, he's straight up essay.
What he said, he's like, I don't play like that. I'm 52 years old. My ball eyes hang over here. I'm 52 years old. I was what? I'm 58. You're not saying nothing. Old Mexican and a Puerto Rican fighting, yo. An old cholo and an old fucking a fucking Hibaro from the fucking Philly fucking fighting this. That shit is funny, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Man, them motherfuckers will cut each other before they land a punch.
Y'all think every one day them dudes will meet up? Teofimo and Danny one day in the future? Nah, Danny will probably be at 154 by that time.
And I don't know what he's doing at 154 because he ain't.
Danny be retired that way. By the time Teo move up to 154, Danny be long gone, retired. That's like
I
5, 6
think
years down the road. For
I think
Teofimo
Haney
gets the one
probably got
54.
like 2 or 3 fights at 54 at best. Because who is he? He's not beating any of the champions. You can cancel that shit.
That's a big
But I'm
money
talking
fight,
about
though.
Teofimo. Teofimo is not going to reach 54 until like another 6 years or something. This is a long ways away, man. Probably even 7.
That
But he could get
that
up there
motherfucker can reach
eventually.
54 if he wanted to.
He a
Yeah, but
big
he's
kid,
short
though.
though. He's short.
Yeah,
He's short.
he was 50. He was coming down. What was he coming from? 160
I'm
for
just
this
saying
fight?
he need to develop. My thing is he need to go down the road later on because he don't got the skills to compete right now at 154. He just don't. You know,
Oh
when
no,
you go
154 is
bigger
hot potato.
and you naturally a smaller guy, you gotta be like almost like a Mayweather. You gotta be a tactician. You gotta not get hit. Floyd didn't get hit by no crazy. The only big 54-pounder Floyd really got hit by was Shane Mosley.
Mosley.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
it.
Mosley been up there for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Lopez,
think. Did
straight
he get hit by
champion.
anybody else? Nope. Yeah, that's it. That's the most visible one that I could think of.
Oscar touched him up.
Dorado.
Oscar touched up Floyd too. So
Yeah, but
Ronald say,
yeah,
he ain't rock him though.
real quick in the chat, Ronald
he ain't
say,
right now.
undisputed
But I'm saying if
fanboys
they
require. He said, undisputed fanboys require 4 individual sanctioned body belts. Devin Haney says his email has a firewall. Yeah, man.
Whatever. He still got it.
Man,
You got
Mauricio,
that
man,
belt.
if I see that dude at a fight and I got a whole box of food, man, I'm that shit.
Pouring your drink out
Word
on him
up.
for the
Drinks and
homies.
all. Drinks and everything. Just like they did
So,
Victor Ortiz when he was walking out through and dude hit him with the box of food. I just hit him with a box of food. Like, man, you motherfucker, fuck his hair
I
all
wouldn't
up.
do that shit. He ain't worth my food. I'd throw the drink on him though.
Nah, fuck that.
what
I'd do that shit.
about
And I'd make sure it was all opened up too. So the burgers and the dogs would go all over the place and shit. Dog be all
Hey,
on his
fuck around.
face and shit.
That big old mungo looking motherfucker, he'll catch all that shit in midair and eat it, little fat motherfucker. You just gave that nigga a free meal. That nigga catch that shit in slow motion. Ow, ow,
Fucking up the game.
ow. Gracias. Yeah, but man, fuck that shit. They all roads go through Haney.
whatever happened to the all the experts that was in the comment section? The motherfuckers ain't. I guess they don't get up early. Fuck. They had a whole lot to say in the comment section. I dropped a video yesterday.
Yeah, I was looking
Hell
at the video. I
yeah.
was like, this nigga's flaming my boy. The fuck? You know what he meant. Nigga, you know what I mean? He meant unify. He had the wrong U and I word. You know what I mean? Unifying.
Yeah, he a WBU, man. I tell you.
And I guess you got to be a Haney fanboy if you don't like the WBC.
I guess, right? So
Yeah.
that's how I
Like,
look now. I guess we Devin Haney fanboys because we want him to motherfucking do it the shit the right way and fight Devin Haney to become undisputed.
yep.
Hey, man.
Unless they, Devin Haney loses somebody, then hey, I'll say, hey, TEOFIMO need to fight the dude that beat Devin. Shit.
Hey, same shit with Dillian White.
Yep.
Casual
Same
ass.
thing.
These
Had to go
cheap
through
ass
him.
casual fans. Motherfucker, this dude Suleiman gonna be like, oh no, it's for undisputed. Like, yeah, undisputed. He said it. It's like, man, shut the fuck up, man. Like, damn, y'all just go for whatever this motherfucker say. Well, he runs the sanctioning body. It's like, but he don't run boxing. You know what I mean? It's like the fuck out of here, man. He's saying that shit to make more money, more sanctioning fees. You know what I'm saying? He just. It's like, man, how many more? This is when this shit stretch, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. And motherfuckers think that shit's all sweet and pretty now and cute. But watch when that shit start really flip, man. They gonna fuck boxing up, man. Undisputed is gonna be dead.
I mean, this is like the tire blow. You got a flat tire and shit. So one tire already flat, another tire, and it's just gonna
Got a slow leak out this motherfucker.
yeah, slowly break down, man. With this shit right here. And like I say, it could have been, even if it wasn't Canelo who was the first franchise, if it was somebody else, that person would be getting that flame, man, because of the damage it's doing to boxing. I don't really care about Canelo personally.
But who the fuck would have wanted to accept that shit? As soon as you would have heard the terms of what comes with that belt, like, I got a duck.
It's not even a
I
belt.
could
It's
pick.
mm-hmm.
I could do this. Like, nah, fuck this belt. This shit ain't nothing but a bunch of damn confusion or whatever the fuck
Exactly.
this shit is.
That's a perfect example. If to be undisputed, you need all four wheels. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that.
bro.
You can't have that spare. You can't have that donut on there with no rim. Talking about it's undisputed and shit.
That's
So
the
he said
kickstand
he
and shit.
said the franchise is the donut.
That's the spare and shit. That's the just in case some shit happens and shit. Throw that. I want to use my spare. Throw that on.
About the franchise.
That's a good one, y'all.
Well, it's not even a belt. Franchise is more like you're like the mascot for the organization. You're the sanctioning body's mascot now. That's what you are. You're the franchise champion. There's no belt to it. It's not really a title, but you're the company mascot. You know what I'm saying? It's like the WBC is represented by our franchise champion, fucking this guy that has no belt. It was he asked for it, so we gave it to him. That's our franchise champion. That's our mascot.
Damn, bro.
They should have a big old fucking have Loma in a costume or anybody of the franchise champion have him in a costume with a big WBC belt, and it's just like a foam belt in the hot ass weather, just walking around like that. You know, like the fucking mascots do in a hot ass fucking costume, just like that.
This nigga want them to be in a parade and shit. come marching down the street and shit with a band and shit. Crazy and shit.
Holding the baton and shit. Twirling the baton in the air.
Yeah, with the WBC colors on the end of that motherfucker.
Twirling and juggling their fucking sponsors' products and shit. Like, look at this. Look at this and shit.
Sponsored by Gatorade. Snack.
Right.
Got all them shits on his robe and shit. Franchise. Like, nigga, what? Like Burger King or some shit? McDonald's? Get this shit the fuck out of here.
Motherfuckers walk into the ring juggling iPhone covers and shit. Like, the fuck? Like,
nigga required to put the WBC ribbon on his feet.
Yeah, man, that organization's turned to shit.
Yeah,
quick.
Anybody else out there, man, want to bring some flame? You know what I mean? If y'all want to defend TEOFIMO, if y'all think we not being rational or something, or we casual or we tripping, holla. The link is in the chat. You know what I mean? It really is. So I want to get an understanding of you know, where y'all at with it. Feel me? They just don't never show up when we kick off the live. What's up, Red?
Red Glove. Fuck all Mauricio's, Red. We on it.
Yeah, fuck all Mauricio.
Mauricio. Suleiman, a nigga from Uptown Comedy Club. Fuck them all.
It's been a bad couple years for the Maurices, nigga, and Mauricios. Shit.
He said he threw Maurice in there. You talking about Hooker?
I mean, I'm just saying. Anything with Mauricio, that shit is not looking too good.
And then the pro grade fight, nigga called him a fat bastard. And he try to maybe at a catch weight. Nah, you fat. Like, goddamn. Kind of shit. Just say, nah, nigga, meet me at the weight we were supposed to fight. He think, nah, you a fat ass.
Hey man, you gonna catch him hand. So
man, these fans bought that shit, man. These fans
I wonder how Black and Brown. I wonder how Black and Brown feel about this.
Black and Brown, salute.
I wonder how you feel about this. You said it looked like Vietnam. Conversation, yeah.
Looking I like think this many people Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, niggas is up.
I don't know, man. Maybe it just lit a fire in me, dog. Like, man, these niggas really trying to like do a mind job on the boxing fans, man, and really act like this shit is about to be undisputed.
Jesus Christ.
They out here like on the front line promoting it, talking about, yeah, baby, undisputed, baby, 23. And I'm not hating on TEOFIMO Lopez, because I mean, shit, he jumping in there with Lomachenko. But, bruh, come on, man. Don't put out this, don't be falsely advertising shit. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you'll be what? 3-time world champion before you go to 140 or whatever. You could ride with that. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at that shit. But to sit there and say that you undisputed, it's like, come on, man. Mauricio throwing shit at people and these casuals catching it with their mouth open. Like, boom, like, I got some more for you. Oh no, stay right there. I'm gonna hit you with this shit again. You know, you like that? Here. and they just eating that shit up, man. It's like
You want to, and Mauricio's like, do you want to watch it down with some piss horchata? Yes, piss horchata. Here. What do you mean piss horchata? It's piss horchata. It's different. Take it. Take it. It comes with the franchise materials. Thank you.
He said Mauricio the worst name of 2020. Yeah, probably.
Shit, that name is shit right now.
If I see that on the application, then I'm ripping it up. Fuck Mauricio. No interview.
Hosted by Mauricio. Like, oh, fuck this shit.
Oh, he said, feel about what, bro? We talking about, Teofimo Lopez and his dad out here promoting, falsely advertising that this fight against Lomachenko is for Undisputed. How you feel about that? Do you agree with that?
Undisputed.
Come on, man. We're talking about the biggest fight in boxing, but all the belts is not going to be present.
I wonder how that conversation went. He was like, yeah, and then after this, maybe I'll go for Undisputed. And Mauricio was like, you are undisputed. If you really?
Do you not know?
Yo, we got to do a video.
Franchise is on the line.
We got to do a video. All 5 belts. And Ring Magazine.
He says another trophy for you. He said franchise belt is trash.
Goddamn right. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
So basically, this won't be an undisputed fight then. So you disagree with Teofimo and his dad?
Everybody should disagree with that shit because it's not for undisputed.
And let y'all know, we got two, like pretty much the majority of people on this panel right now is Teofimo Lopez fans, but we just checking this shit at the door. We're not saying he's gonna go in there and like he not still doing something great, because like 1-2 Kid was just emphasizing, you still doing something great, bro. It's a unification. 23 years old, 3 belts, so young.
Going against someone who's feared right now.
Yeah, and I picked him to lose. So if he win, he gonna get all of my credit, my props. But you still got to go around the corner and see Devin Haney if you're gonna talk about undisputed. You got to push your brakes on that, dog. Man.
Right, like you got it's like a good cake with icing on it, but you can't be snatching other people's candles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you gotta go get your own shit. So it's just too much. He literally got caught up in what Mauricio told him probably on the phone. Like, he's for undisputed. He's for undisputed. You are going to be the undisputed champion. This motherfucker like, word. Get the phone, pops. Let's get on. We going live. Like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Get the social media popping.
And the thing about it is, like, a lot of people watch Teofimo Lopez, and when they said all that, now all his casual fans is like, yeah, this is undisputed. This is undisputed. So, and a lot of them don't even know shit about boxing. They probably don't know half the shit that WBC been doing. So you can get somebody like Teofimo Lopez and say this is for undisputed, but they don't probably know that Lomachenko dropped his belt, and it's not for undisputed. So gotta educate.
Correction. He was elevated.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You get elevated for letting
he was elevated. He was elevated. That's what it is. Yeah. You couldn't win the championship, but now you can.
The WBC elevation belt, man.
Yeah, they just giving out the regular and shit like it ain't shit. Here you go.
It's
nothing. Here you go. Yeah.
And you can win it depending on how much money you make.
Here's your part in the game.
Mm-hmm. It's called the rating belt.
WBC rules subject to change.
Exactly.
And the smallest fucking print.
I was about to say that the smallest print you can see. Subject to change.
Like, what the fuck does that scribble shit on the bottom say?
You gotta get the magnifying glass.
Oh, you ain't saying it with that either. Don't worry about that. That's just, a barcode. Don't worry about that.
Microscope shit. Cut it out with scissors and put it on the microscope. See it.
Like that's
they
not.
Change the rules and shit. Last minute. It's like that ain't what you said. They said it can't be won. Like, no, but I said it in small writing. I said it in cursive. You just didn't hear that shit. It's like, come on,
I said
man.
it in French.
So Black and Brown said, I disagree. WBC got the game all fucked up. No undisputed. There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ones that know boxing, man, and ain't settling for this Mauricio screw shit he trying to do. He trying to screw the game all up.
Certainly is, man.
He ain't trying. He's doing it.
He's doing it, man. So I
He
already
got
seen where
dudes.
they had started. So go
Yo,
ahead.
he got dudes out here fighting for the undisputed WBC championship, 4 belts and 1 sanctioning body.
Mm.
That's what's going to turn into. Well,
Let
the
these niggas
diamond,
be.
the
Let these
People have a
diamond,
WBC undisputed.
the regular the diamond got to fight for the regular, and then the
he got.
regular gets to fight for the franchise.
Unify all the WBC belts.
I see it. I see that shit already happening, man.
I got the silver, I got the diamond, I got the franchise,
I'm
and the
undisputed
regular, man.
WBC champion. Who next?
Get that shit all the way the fuck out of here.
Like, oh, we'll get you someone next. We'll make another one.
Right. This gonna be
one.
the ring WBC belt right here.
Like, man, they'll get the fuck out of here with all these goddamn sanctioning fees with these fucking titles. I'll
Right.
wipe my ass with them goddamn belts. Mm-hmm. Everybody, pass the plate around. Like, get your ass out of here, Creflo. Out here getting niggas. Send that check.
Red said Mauricio done fucked up.
Yeah,
all the way, bro. All the way, bro. He said you've officially been chopped and screwed. Right. In T-Pain voice. That's what Mauricio trying to do. It's the boxing game.
Man, this dude been fucking up. This is just the tip of the iceberg, man. Like,
yeah.
You could already see where this shit's headed.
Nigga gave Canelo that shit. Nigga had the Canelo apparel on while he's doing it.
But you know, like, why this
God
is
damn.
But Charles, what makes this the biggest screw is because now we're about to see him try to screw with Undisputed. This is the first fight where a franchise fighter is going into a quote unquote undisputed fight, or at least that's the way they're marketing it, you know. That's why it's really a problem now, because you got Teofimo Lopez and his dad promoting it like that. I haven't seen Lomachenko come out and promote it like that. Have y'all heard him say that?
And you know what's fucked up,
ain't saying much of anything. He ain't saying much of shit.
It would have been for Undisputed if Mauricio didn't put his fucking hand in the bullshit.
Yeah, if he ain't offer Loma that fucking status or belt,
yeah, like why? And it's like, yeah, why would he even do that, man? Like, it wouldn't even be no need for that. If like, but once again, they did say that Bob requested it. He said that. He said Bob requested it for Lomo to be franchised.
Well, that's his guy.
That's his
guy.
How
the fuck, yo, but here it is though, right here. How the fuck that's a promoter requesting a belt? The fuck is boxing coming to?
Right.
Well, I gotta request it. My boy ain't got to fight.
But you see the shit it comes with. That's probably why I requested that shit. Nigga told you shit's like an easy pass, just in case Loma is that mandatory that he don't want. Like, hey, use that card. Use that franchise tag. We don't see that.
Right,
what about
no.
He said the WBC undisputed gold, diamond, world, and franchise. Yeah, man, that's what they're gonna do. It's gonna be a WBC unification, uniting all four city belts, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about it now, but we be clowning and joking and shit, and then next thing you know, 4 or 5 months later, they really do the silly shit. We be like, these niggas really did it.
It's because they know the casual American boxing public are suckers. They know.
Let's get them a ring instead of a belt if they do it this time. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Charles, you know they're gonna do that next. Like, we're gonna put, not only are the belts on the line, it's gonna be official fucking $2 million ring. Right, WBC ring and shit.
On some 80 shit, a 3-finger ring out this bitch that say WBC with fucking studs in it. Like, if you don't get this,
every hip hop fighter will be trying to fight for that shit. Like, I'm trying to get it blinged out WBC pinky ring. Nigga.
You know, these promoters and sanctioning bodies, they somehow, try to bullshit their way and make the bread that they make seem like it's fucking filet mignon. There's no when you literally rarely see filet mignon kind of cards. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that New York strip steak kind of card anymore. You just don't, man. You just see a super fight, and then what was that undercard for that super fight got a whole bunch of shit that you really don't want to see. and you really want to pay for. You pay $80 to see bullshit on the card and maybe, hopefully, a 12-round fight that's worth $80, but you're really getting that no more. You know, these guys are scared to fight each other. They're scared to let their O's go and shit. So you're
what
gonna
people
have
not
this type of shit
realizing
happen.
it right, and what people not realizing is the more belts they are, the less worth they have. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how many fucking belts you got, man, if they ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the value of the belt is dropped into nothing. Like the dollar. It's like what the fuck, man? You fighting for nothing. Everybody got a belt. Everybody got a belt now. So it's like it's
Yeah, I just don't
fucking
like that they fucking
whack,
with the
man.
traditional ones, man. You know, I
Yeah.
stay focused on the traditional belts, IBF, you know, WBA, WBC, WBO, like the official ones, you know.
Yeah,
So,
none of that gold, diamond, fucking wood, plastic, all that
but
extra
what,
shit.
but and this is the thing too to add to this, what they're doing, and which a lot of people probably missing. They are throwing the most prestigious, the one that has the most lineage. They're throwing that one in the trash.
Yeah.
They're acting like that one is not important anymore. Like,
They
how can you
selling
do
it
that?
out. They literally selling out the fucking WBC fucking championship. They
Everything
just
that made the WBC as prestigious as it was from all of those champions that held the strap, that belt, that regular belt that they talking about, they trying to devalue that now, man. It's like, what are you doing to the ones that held that belt, you know, that put the WBC on the map? All that work for you to just throw that in the trash and then say, you know what? Nah, that doesn't even matter no more. The lineage of that belt don't matter no more. It's about whoever is more popular, whoever we has the complexion connection or whatever. We'll just franchise them, and we'll regard that as undisputed. You ain't got to bring this fuck the official belt with Muhammad Ali's pin and Jack Dempsey, whoever else champions on there. Fuck all of that. We just gonna whoever we
they
like.
Riddick voted. They Riddick voted. They threw it in the trash.
They threw it in the fucking trash, man. They threw the lineage of the WBC, all those greats, in the trash over these fucking moist ass popular social media, man. Fuck Mauricio.
There you go, Black.
And
In the words
you
of
run out of
Red.
words to say, fuck Mauricio. Punchline at the end. Fuck it.
Yes. Period. Exclamation point. Whatever the fuck you want
But
to put at the end of that
y'all
bitch.
get my drift. This is why it's such a disgraceful to the boxing to the sport of boxing, man, because the legends that put in that work, man, to help make the WBC what it is. Y'all know the dad's name? Because I know this is the Mauricio Suleiman, but what's his dad name? Because I don't think he was fucking it up like this, but his son is on some different shit. I don't know his dad's name, but I know that he took over the company.
Kim Jong-un.
What did you say?
This nigga went full Korean on a nigga.
Right, I'm sounding like Red now. I'm like, man, fuck Mauricio. Yeah, I got to that point, so I'm on Red level now with the shit. I mean, fuck this dude.
Mm-hmm. Nigga done fuck the game up.
So it is what it is. Right, Red. Franchise equals fuck Mauricio belt. Yeah, that way.
How the fuck did he even come up with that fucking thought? Like, what the fuck was this nigga thinking? And who the fuck co-signed it? Like, that's a great
I
idea.
think, to be honest with you, it was I mean, according to him, he snitched on Canelo. He said Canelo requested this shit. Look, man, put me in a different status than everybody else.
Wait, he came up with the idea for this shit?
I mean, if he says that Canelo requested this, then yeah, he is the author, nigga. King author.
Shit, he probably requested it after he found out what does that mean? You can fight whoever you want. You see what you're doing right now?
I'm gonna
You
tell
get
y'all
an
like
easy
this.
pass.
I'm gonna tell y'all how the franchise started from. This is the real root of why the franchise was started. It came from one guy not wanting to be told what to do in boxing. That's where it started from. One guy who didn't want to be told, look, you got to defend your belt, you got to fight your mandatories, and be obligated. That's where it started from. One guy feeling like he was too big to be told what to do in the sport of boxing. Whereas you got everybody else, you got somebody as rich as a motherfucker like AJ, still doing what the fuck he told to do. He about to fight
Isn't that the franchise though? That's the franchise, right? One guy, one belt, no mandatories.
Right.
That shit is optional, nigga. Like batteries with a toy, nigga.
One face, one status, one name. Ashley. Franchise, motherfucker.
Because I was wondering how the fuck he was getting out of these mandatories. I'm like, shit, this nigga had Charlo at one point.
So Jose Sulaiman, all right. So Jose need to talk to his son, bro. What the fuck, Mauricio? Black and Brown, Grand Rising, brother. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey guys, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
What up, nigga?
Nah, man, I just want to talk about.
I'm gonna hop off because I can't hear anything and I can't even communicate. So I'm gonna hop off. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, when too many people get on, he start glitching. Go ahead,
that nigga shit start transforming.
First, I want to speak on the franchise, right, and talk about how if that belt is transferable, right, now all of a sudden it's transferable. Well, then that just makes Loma fighting Luke Campbell an absolute duck when he could have fought Devin Haney. There was no reason to fight Luke Campbell if that belt now was transferable. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's just a flat out duck when you talk about Devin Haney. Because that fight was nothing. It brought nothing to the table. When Devin Haney's sitting there as your mandatory, and you go and choose to fight Luke Campbell. So that's my first point. My second point is we don't need Teofimo Sr. or Mauricio Sulaiman to tell us what Undisputed is. Us as diehard boxing fans, we should already know. We should know, man. And it seems like some of these fanboys out here, they take whatever narrative fits their, their perspective. Yeah, man. Right. And it's crazy, bro. Like, we should all know as boxing fans, this is not an undisputed belt, especially not for Teofimo. Maybe if you want to say it's undisputed for Loma, but there's no way it could be undisputed for Teofimo, man. There's just no way.
Yeah, I kind of see a point there, but still, with the whole dropping belts to become undisputed, I don't get all of that. That's just,
especially when you drop one of the main belts you need to be undisputed.
Main belts. I mean, there was no reason for that.
Mauricio literally taking the fighter, putting him in front of him, and pushing his narrative, and letting the fucking fighter take all the heat. That's what the fuck is happening. And then these fanboys ain't seeing it, and they're like, "Oh, that's if it's a guy that I like, then it's all good." You know what I mean?
How is there only a franchise in one division or two divisions? I guess I just don't see how it could be a franchise in only two divisions, but yet we're gonna call it undisputed. Like, that shit don't make no sense, man. To me, it's not undisputed. If you ask me, in my opinion, it's not undisputed. But I've been going at it with these Teofimo fanboys for the last 4 months, bro. So.
It's just you. I mean, if you look at how you gain undisputed, the shit is common sense. It's not for undisputed. I don't even see how the fuck that's arguing. Like, why would somebody want to argue that point?
Right. But the thing about it, Charles, you gotta address it because Teofimo Lopez, he got a lot of fans. So Teo and his dad is out here talking about this undisputed, and we're like, oh man, this is not good, bro. This ain't good. Y'all out here telling the public that this is for undisputed, bro. And
I'm a boxing fan first.
And then he lying on camera talking about all 4 belts. And then they said, no, all 5. What do you mean all 5 belts? What are you talking about, bro? The official WBC belt is not on the line. And then who cares? You want to throw that Ring magazine in there? Okay, whatever. But all belts are not on the line, man. So y'all got to stop false advertising out here. So we got, his following is out here believing that he's going to be undisputed instead of unified. It's still a great accomplishment if he wins. You know what I mean? That's why I said I don't care if you want to put him number 1 pound for pound, whatever, if you want to put him. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't undisputed, dog. That ain't undisputed. Beat Lomachenko, come back and beat Devin Haney, and then claim that undisputed stuff. Otherwise, man, just beat Lomo and vacate and go up and wait or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go up and wait. Because I don't understand. Like, these dudes got so much energy to diss somebody, but not fight them. You know what I mean? Like, and then you got these guys making excuses like, okay, if he emailed champ, but guess what? the belt that he got, whether you want to say email, FedEx to him, UPS, Lomo fucking handed that shit down. He gave it away because he didn't want to fight him. He did not want the pressure of having to fight this dude after fighting Campbell or after fighting you. You know what I'm saying?
But Black Mauricio said it's for undisputed. And what he says is gold, diamond, franchise, regular, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it doesn't silver. It's like, yo, so you gonna take whatever this dude says and you gonna eat that shit. Like, come on, man. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Did Loma do anything wrong as in the ring? Absolutely not. Did he drop the WBC? Yes.
Right.
It's like so right there that tells you did Haney earn it in the ring? No. But Haney's the champ because this man dropped it. If you drop $100 bill and someone picks it up, it's no longer yours.
That's $100.
Yeah, shit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how you gonna say I still got $100, but the motherfucker you dripped that picked it up.
Yeah, you can't go to buy some shit and be like, well, I dropped it back there, but it was mine. Motherfuckers ain't gonna sell you shit. It's gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker, you still need $100. Nah, look, man, I took a picture of it. It's like nobody give a fuck. That's what they're not understanding. You know,
Right.
That's what they're not understanding is like what you just said, the lineage of these titles and what it meant to be undisputed.
Exactly.
You know?
And you know, I made the analogy the other day on the live stream, the Flame Series 22, how what's your boy name on Marvel again? His fucking name. Thanos. How he had to get all the stones.
Yeah.
He had to collect all the fucking stones to become all powerful. He wasn't like, nigga, okay, I don't need this stone. You know what I mean? Nah. He brought all the stones, man, to each battle. Each person that he needed to face had a stone. So he had to get all them stones off of him, man. That motherfucker wasn't like, shit, I don't want to fight this boss right here. Fuck. Let me drop this stone to go face this dude. Fuck. Don't even make sense.
And then just pick up a rock and just put it in there and be like, nah, that's the stone.
You're right. Put up a pebble and shit. A cubic zirconia, like you said the other day.
Yeah, man. It's like, fuck that. It's a donut, man. It ain't no 22. It ain't got no spinners on it. It's like you got three good fucking tires in a donut with no rim on it. Just a black little ass donut. Talk about undisputed. It's like, yeah, but this shit looking fucked up. Don't matter how much you trick that shit out, it's gonna look fucked up with a donut on it. It's like it's clear as day, man. Pay attention, y'all. Don't be fooled by this bullshit. That's just to get your money. Yep.
Straight up, dog. Hey, that's really all the flame that I had for this one, man. I appreciate you, 1-2 Kid, Charles, Lopez Senior, Crazy Angel, Angel Santos. You know, all three of y'all that came through, and Black and Brown.
Yeah, he came in all types of ways. Very entertaining. Shout out to Angel Santos.
Shout out to Angel, man. Always entertaining. And shout out to the Playback Gang. You know, hopefully you guys learned something from this particular live stream and realize that we don't have nothing against Teofimo Lopez. It's not about him. It's about boxing. It's about protecting the lineage and upholding the real orders of the sport, man. You know, the real traditions of the sport. All those belts need to be present for this to be undisputed. You look at the greats, the 4 belt holders that reached that level: Bud Crawford, Usyk, Jermaine Taylor, B-Hop. These guys held all of those 4 belts. Okay, they didn't drop no belts and then go into a fight and say, "Oh, this is undisputed because I'm a franchise," or whatever the case. No, I mean, like, let's just do it the right way, man. Hard work, dedication. So whoever wins that fight, I hope they come around and get that other belt from Devin Haney. You know, even if Lomachenko win, you know, I'll give him props, but I'm gonna still be holding that against him. You got to fight Devin Haney.
Got to bet in that corner.
Yeah.
Can he? But see, and then that's even then that's even fucked up. Can you hold the WBC regular and the franchise? Because it seems like everyone who holds that franchise, they drop that WBC.
Right, or can you hold them both at the same time? Right, can you have franchise
Yeah, so
status?
can he even go for undisputed? Is it even worth fighting Devin Haney? I mean, it's worth
Yeah,
it if he cares about it, but will
guys,
he
though,
get undisputed? Will he be crowned undisputed for it?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Hey, I'm just asking
You
a
know what I'm
question.
saying? No, I
If he
get
can
it, but I'm saying though,
That's how fucked up it is. We gotta like try to mentally think about like, well, can Lomo drop his franchise status and go after the WBC now? Like, you see Canelo, he's a franchise, but he's trying to go after the WBC at 168. Like, huh?
Nobody bigger than boxing.
Nobody bigger than boxing, dog.
Ain't nobody that shit.
So, Angel says, flaming inspiration to the real ones that tune in, that know this sport. This ain't a game. Shout out to Angel for that comment. Hey, we'll probably be back tonight, man. I think we're going to kick off episode 23. It's that time. And hopefully in the evening, some of y'all that wasn't woke, that had all that energy in the comment section last night, y'all can come tonight and bring that same energy.
Oh, shit. Black sending out invites.
So for the ones catching the playback, episode 23 Flame series, just be prepared for it. And bring that same energy. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure some of it was in the background and didn't want to click the link. So here's what it is.
You got some explaining to do. Swing through later on. We want to hear it. Explain this to me. Make this make sense.
I'm gonna see if Sean Connery can join us on the platform later. I'm gonna hit him up. So
yeah, he'll be here.
So we're gonna get Sean Connery tonight.
I got connections.
Yeah, 1-2K. I think it's that time. We gotta hit him up, bro. It's only certain episodes you be like, okay, look, man, enough's enough. We gotta get Sean Connery. Fuck it. Because he gonna come with that calm, but he gonna be putting the shit in check. Like when he talk, you shut the fuck up and listen and get that work. So, hey, we're gonna be back tonight, and y'all keep the notifications. Point that notification bell.
It's only basically on a train for the same amount of time that you driving.
It's the same time.
You got to mute, Charles.
Oh, my bad.
Well,
I thought it was on mute.
Hey, you work though? You work tonight, Charles?
Yeah, 10:30, man.
Oh, okay. Shit, you ain't gonna be able to jump on. Well, maybe if you take a break, you may be able to jump in.
Yeah, I be cheating every now and then and shit. Me walking around like, all right, my niggas live. Let me see what's popping real quick.
Yeah, pop through if you can. All right, y'all. That's all we got for this one, man. We'll catch y'all later on.
All right, man. Y'all niggas be safe.
Yes, sir.
Peace, Charles.